Hey guys, Tucker.9000 here, and now we're going to look at another Dragon Ball article. 20 memes that show Dragon Ball Super makes no sense. Why do you look at memes to understand what Dragon Ball Super is? Anyone can write anything under a meme and it will make sense. That's not the point. It's not supposed to tell you what happens. It's just a joke. This first thing is the first one. The Dragon Ball franchise spans decades. There has been manga, anime, movies, and video games. The franchise has only increased in popularity, with the video game Dragon Ball Fighter Z proving to be a huge success. Wrong. Dragon Ball Fighter Z is just another game. Another Dragon Ball game. Dragon Ball Super has brought back Dragon Ball's success. Fighter Z is just a recent Dragon Ball game with a unique story. It's not retelling Dragon Ball Z's story. Okay. Is Microsoft Paint even a thing anymore? So, episode 5 of Dragon Ball Super, they had a rush schedule, so they didn't really get anything polished up. But they fixed it. It's been fixed. I don't see why this will tell you that Dragon Ball Super makes no sense. It's just an art style problem. They fixed it. The difference between cartoons and anime. They're both from Japan, and there's no difference. In Japan, it's not called anime, because the term anime, from what I remember, is from when it came to America, it was Japanime. Japan animation, Japanime. If you go to Japan, it's not called probably won't be called anime. It would be called a cartoon. Does that mean it's meant for kids? No. We have Family Guy and American Dad. They're not meant for kids, but they are cartoons. So, and the worst problem is these are both from Japan. Sonic is from Japan. Like these guys, Bergamo and these guys, can't remember their names, but they're from Japan. The secret to Goku's strength. Dragon Ball Super continues time honored tradition of Goku getting stronger when his shirt comes off. No. That is the worst thing to say. His shirt just comes off when he's in the heat of battle. Ultra Instinct Goku, when he went Ultra Instinct, made heavy blasts of energy start pouring out, and so it fried off his shirt. Same we went Super Saiyan, same we went Kaioken. He probably just got hit with some ki blasts, and then it burnt off. Yeah. How did the art get worse? 1995, 2015. This is a movie. You might not know this. 1995. There's a movie called Dragon Ball Z Fusion Reborn. This is a full budget movie. Top tier animators did this. This is an anime that only had 4 weeks to get their shit together. I don't know why. This is bad. This is a movie. This was rushed and then fixed. Nobody's talking about it anymore, even. This doesn't explain how the show doesn't make sense. This just shows how you don't like it. Street smarts. If you're going to slap some sense into you, I started to think that's not how it works. Goku never said I'm going to slap some sense into you. That was dub only. And again, this is just rush production. This art style, he's been fixed. It was just rushed. I don't know why. Crossovers between two animes. Dragon Ball has done game crossovers and stuff, and OVAs probably. Hey, fun fact. Anime has dragons. Dragons have wings. They can look alike. I don't see why this makes no sense. It's not a crossover. They're dragons. Dragons can look similar. Vegeta's possible long-term injury. Vegeta needs to get his left arm checked out. That's just a sign showing that he's in pain or he's weak. It's just they go for the left arm. Except this. When he fought Android 18 here, his left arm was broken. Android 18 kicked it and it broke. Dear God. Hates humans for hurting each other. Tries to fix by hurting humans. This maybe doesn't point out a major flaw, to be sure, but also a well-known trope in science fiction. He wanted to destroy all humans because in Dragon Ball, the humans started going up with the Kais. They started talking to the gods. They went to their homes and talked to the gods. Goku and Vegeta have gotten stronger than gods. There's a reason for this. It's explained in the show. A game of cat and mouse. They don't have slapstick comedy. There's just a small feud between them. There's no running around and stuff. That's not how this works. Lord Beerus and Chuck E. Cheese over here. They don't really have. They just have a small feud against each other. It's not something big like Tom and Jerry. Okay. The way to a god's heart is through his stomach. The moment where Krillin saved the planet. This is the Dragon Ball Super adaptation of Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods. Krillin didn't save the planet. Goku did. Because he became the Super Saiyan God. This is incredible to me. If you've seen Super, but you can't just watch the movie, because the movie and the Super adaptation are somewhat different. But they go Super Saiyan God. Goku goes Super Saiyan God. Doesn't defeat Beerus, but gets him. That's how the planet got saved. How? Comparisons to supervillain icons. Shogun description in DBS Super. He just looks like a clown. That is an angel. Yeah, she may look like a Harley Quinn, but she's an angel. Hold on. Look at this. They all look alike. Why don't I just call every single one of them Harley Quinn? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't show it makes no sense. Like father, like son. This isn't from Dragon Ball. This is from Dragon Ball Z. This is a Dragon Ball Z episode. Episode 2, I believe, talking about why Goku doesn't remember his brother Raditz. Because he's been knocked on the head. Grandpa Gohan accidentally tripped. Goku, we don't see Grandpa Gohan in the first episode of Dragon Ball. Goku's already a teenager. He's 11 years old. This is in Z. In this, Gohan just wandered off. This Goten did fell. I did fall with a tractor. Gohan needs a hug, screaming in pain. After I hug him like he never hugged me. I fucking hate this. Sorry for my big language, but this doesn't prove nothing makes sense. This isn't a Dragon Ball thing. Dragon Ball Z Abridged says that Goku is a bad dad because they showed it. They can edit their mouth flaps and everything. They can add whatever they want. And they added a plot point that Goku's not a good dad. Goku isn't the greatest of dads. Here. Essentially, Piccolo raised Gohan and was more of an actual father to him than Goku ever was. Piccolo didn't raise Tron, he trained Gohan. in Dragon Ball Z, if you saw the full filler stuff with Piccolo and Gohan, after Goku died, Gohan was sad. Piccolo just kidnapped him, threw him out somewhere when he was asleep, gave him clothes and a sword, and just told him, fend for yourself, and that'll get rid of his fear. I don't think normal dads do that. Piccolo's not a better dad than Goku. Goku has helped Gohan before. Piccolo doesn't do that. What? Too many transformations. Do you think there will be a Super Saiyan 2 and Super Saiyan God 2 and 3? No, there will not. There is a bit too much transformations in Super. That doesn't mean it doesn't make sense. There also won't be a Super Saiyan God 2 and 3. They just won't. A better way to win. Wait a second, if all remaining 28 fighters attack Jiren at once, we could have a chance for survival. So why do I have to fight him alone? Why are we at this point still doing Mortal Kombat style and fight one versus one? I don't think you might know this, but when you're animating all these things, you're gonna have to animate every single person going on top of Jiren. That's hard. To have a whole bunch of people basically dogpile on a person. It's just easier to do a 1v1 fight. Why? Frieza's master plan. Ask Goku to work for him, but he refuses. Goku indirectly works with Frieza by fighting Jiren for him. Frieza just joined the Universe 17 because survival, the Universe Survival arc. Frieza wants to still be alive. And Goku needed Frieza. That doesn't mean it makes no sense. Tributes on tributes on tribute. This image that pops up when searching for Dragon Ball Super is not Dragon Ball Super. That is true. That is an homage. That is a tribute poster to Dragon Ball GT. Actually, no, the end of Z. Sorry. Showing all the characters as more adults. That is not Super, indeed. That is heavy fan art. But, hold on. Alright, I looked up Dragon Ball Super. Let's see where this comes. Man, I'm only seeing a couple fan art stuff, but it's not really Man, I don't see it anywhere. But that is true, that's not... Sometimes Goku isn't quite himself. They keep restating a lot of points. They don't have 20. They have 17. Oh, sorry, it's my brother. He's blowing his nose. Again, works. Have you even watched a DVD version or other mainstream version where they fixed the animation? Older but wiser. Why is Master Roshi in the team? We are clearly better than him. Looks like I'll have to show the new generation why God still comes to train with me. Goku never went Super Saiyan God when he trained with Master Roshi. Goku was a kid when he trained with Master Roshi. Dear God, why? Brothers against brothers, kind of. The tag team battle that should have been in GT, the tag team battle we better see in Super. We didn't see in Super. I don't like this. I took time to watch GT. Goku and Vegeta could never fought Nova and Yai Shenron because Vegeta could never go Super Saiyan 4 yet. He only did that when Omega Shenron was really around. And that means he would have to take... That means the Dragon Balls inside of Nova and the Ice and all the others, Rage, Highs, Nin, Shenron, would have absorbed into Omega Shenron. Vegeta never went Super Saiyan 4 yet. And something you see here, how does this not make sense? So Beerus and Champa don't want to fight Goku and Vegeta, while they want to. Wow, this article sucks. So, like, comment, and subscribe.